Two midfield generals, both surgical passers, both serial winners, but one dominates with precision, the other with power. This is Kevin De Bruyne versus Toni Kroos. Style and role. Kevin De Bruyne plays football like a weapon. Every pass, every run, every strike, direct, aggressive, and explosive. At City, he's been a modern playmaker who operates with the ruthlessness of a forward. Toni Kroos is the opposite, calm, controlled, and ruthless in his simplicity. He dictates games from deep. One touch, one glance, and the whole pitch opens up. He's never rushed, never panicked. De Bruyne injects adrenaline. Kroos injects control. Both brilliant, but one's style has defined the modern attacking midfielder more than any other. Category winner, Kevin De Bruyne. Pure ability. Kroos's first touch and passing accuracy are almost robotic. Left foot, right foot, short or long, everything feels programmed. He can switch play, slow down tempo, and never misplace the simple ball. De Bruyne's technique is sharper, riskier, and deadlier. Crosses hit with violence. Shots bend with venom. His movement between the lines makes him unpredictable. He can dominate as an 8, 10, or even false winger. Kroos's weakness? He rarely breaks lines on his own. More of a metronome than a destroyer. De Bruyne's? He can sometimes overforce it, trying to make magic when patience would do. In pure footballing ability, Kroos is cleaner, but De Bruyne is more dangerous. Category winner, Kevin De Bruyne. Career consistency. Toni Kroos has been elite for over a decade, from Bayern Munich's Champions League win in 2013 to Real Madrid's 5 European crowns. Rarely injured, rarely below an 8 out of 10. De Bruyne's journey was slower, rejected by Chelsea, rebuilt in Germany, and exploded at Manchester City. Since 2016, he's been the Premier League's most complete midfielder, but injuries have sometimes cut his peak short. Kroos has been constant excellence. De Bruyne's been brilliance in bursts. Category winner, Toni Kroos, both at their best. Kroos at Real Madrid between 2016 and 2018 was perfection, dictating Champions League finals with surgical precision. He didn't need to score. He just made everything function. De Bruyne's peak, from 2019 to 2023, was unstoppable. Goals, assists, dominance. In the Premier League and Champions League, he was everywhere, running transitions, delivering assists, and dictating attacks at a higher tempo than anyone else. At their very best, De Bruyne reached a higher gear. Unstoppable, unplayable, and explosive. Category winner, Kevin De Bruyne. Big game record. Kroos is a serial final specialist. World Cup winner with Germany in 2014, 5-time Champions League winner with Real Madrid, and a key presence in countless finals. Rarely flashy, always decisive in structure and control. De Bruyne's big game record is mixed. Multiple domestic finals, a Champions League winner in 2023, but also games where injuries or quiet performances kept him from dominating. If you need one man to run a Champions League final, Kroos has done it 5 times. Category winner, Toni Kroos. Trophy cabinet. Kroos's cabinet is absurd. 5 Champions Leagues, a World Cup, multiple La Liga, and Bundesliga titles, and nearly every major domestic trophy possible. De Bruyne's trophy case is stacked with Premier League titles, domestic cups, and 1 Champions League, but no international glory and fewer European medals overall. Category winner, Toni Kroos. Legacy and winner. Kroos is the definition of elegance and efficiency, a midfielder who made football look easy for over a decade. His legacy is built on control, calmness, and constant winning. De Bruyne is football's chaos in control. Faster, more vertical, and more electric. His influence on the modern attacking midfielder role is unmatched in the Premier League era. Kroos has the medals, the legacy of success. De Bruyne has the modern influence, the creativity, the fire. But one man ruled Europe for a decade straight. Overall winner, Toni Kroos, the most consistent, decorated, and complete midfielder of his generation. Who wins for you? Tell us in the comments, and subscribe for our next battle.